Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Nurayuni binti Muhammad Jamal, and today I will be presenting my assignment video, and the title that I choose for this course, which is turf management, is turf grass, traffic and compaction. Okay, first I will explain what is turf grass, traffic and compaction. Turf grass, traffic and compaction are related to each other, and the major contributor to heavy traffic are usually caused by vehicular and foot traffic, which later causes into soil compaction. Soil compaction can create turf management problem, which is caused by the alteration in the physical property of the soil, such as first, decreases in total pore space. Second, decreasing soil oxygen content. The third one is reduction in water infiltration and percolation rate. And lastly, increased water retention. Okay, next I'll be discussing on the general problem associated with compaction. And in this slide, I'll be discussing two general problems, which is bulk density and water holding capacity. So for bulk density, in compacted soil, it usually the bulk density is usually higher, and the increasing in bulk density will cause large and non-capillary pores in the soil are destroyed. Meanwhile, smaller capillary pore space increases. And then for the water holding capacity, the water holding capacity will increase as the compaction increase, and then this will cause water infiltration and percolation into the soil to reduce. So when the water infiltration and percolation into the soil is reduced, it will cause another problem, which is water standing in the soil surface and also excessive runoff on the slope. Okay, next I'll be discussing on the turf grass symptom or soil compaction, and the first one is the turf grass will develop shallow roots, and then the roots are generally thicker and shorter. And for the shoot, the growth in the compacted soil will be for the shoot will be declining, and for the tiller, rhizome, stolon and the leaf will drop in size, volume and number of growth. And for the grass stand, it gradually thins as the compaction increase. And lastly, the grass stand will be lax in green color, and this is caused by the lower oxygen rate into the compacted soil. And this slide I will be discussing on the management of the compacted soil, and the method that I choose is coring. Coring is the most effective cultivation method with the longest lasting effect, and this can be done either hollow or solid tines of various length and spacing. So for the core cultivation equipment, there is a few factors to consider. The first factor is equipment design. There is basically two types of coring equipment, which is drum type and cam driven or vertically operating core cultivation. And the second factor is tine diameter. Tine diameter range from 1/4 to 3/4 inches, which is the inside diameter. And the more soil removed, the more soil will be deposited to the surface, and the greater effect will be done on modifying thatch layer. And the third factor is tine durability, which is a larger diameter tine are more durable. This is because of the heavier wall construction. And the fourth factor of the equipment is tine spacing. So tine spacing can range from 2 to 6 inches and available in various combinations. The tighter the tine spacing, the greater the contact area at any one time and more difficult the tine penetration. And lastly is the percent soil exposed. So the industry standard for minimum soil exposure during cultivation by coring is 3 to 31 per 2%. Okay, for the conclusion, traffic and compaction is the core problem associated to turf grass issue. So correcting a compaction problem after it already developed is usually difficult to overcome and it will be a prolonged process. Therefore, the best method to deal with soil compaction is to anticipate its occurrence before it's already developed and also apply maintenance program which compaction reduction procedure are also focused on. And the maintenance program should begin when the turf grass is growing healthily and vigorously, so it can easily recover from any cultivation activity. And this is the list of reference that I follow through for my assignment title. And that's all for me.